All right, so I wanted to share my second attempt with you guys since I managed to improve my score. The reason I wanted to do this workout again is because I wanted to prove to myself that I could hit the same time as I did 2 years ago, or a better score, because my deadlift has definitely gotten better. And I did end up getting that penalty 2 years ago. And now I wanted to make sure that I was hitting the standard perfectly, because I know that I'm capable of doing this workout fast and well.
Why did you get the penalty?
So I got the penalty because I didn't fully lock out my knees on the deadlift on the first part on Diane. And that was completely right.
You also did that one twice, right? What happened on the first attempt?
I also did that twice. And that's because Frederick measured the handstand walk wrong. So my handstand walk was a little bit too short. So this workout was just like in my memory. It was one of the most fun workout, but I completely messed it up. So I wanted to do it right this time. So now this is the second time that I'm doing the workout. I knew exactly what my splits were. Frederick knew exactly what my splits were and was yelling them at me. I can definitely do Diane unbroken, but it's smart to break it up.
How fast did you do Diane on this attempt?
I think I don't remember. I think on my first attempt I did it in 2:11. Now just over 2 minutes. I was planning on going the same speed this time. So I did 16 and 5, and then I did 8 and 7. And here on my set of 9, I was planning on doing 9 unbroken, but then you yelled at me. 6 and 3. So I'm like, yes, it's right. 6 and 3. And making sure that I would hit those handstand push-ups perfectly, but also I wanted to try to keep my cycle speed fast. So
like you can tell, like you're...
Yeah, I finished in, 159?
159, yeah. Your handstand push-ups are very, very clean. Like you just reached the line, but you also have a very good line through the middle. You don't have that tendency to go soft as you kick up, which is why you can cycle through them quickly. Like this is not very different from what your normal non-standardized handstand push-ups will look like. So you're moving very well and can move very fast, which you also took advantage of here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think my key things that I was focusing on was trying to pull my toes down and just making sure that I didn't get those lazy reps. The reps when you're tired and you want to let your butt rest up against the wall. So I was making sure that I was trying to, like you said, like keep a straight position even when you're under that fatigue. And then it was funny, right before I did this workout, I went over to Frederick. And somehow in my mind, I had felt like I took a break before I did my heavy deadlifts, and especially between my sets on the heavy deadlifts, that I had some sort of a long-ish break. But
by long, you mean like 30 seconds?
Well, I felt like it was like 10 seconds or something, my break. And I was like, well, maybe I can make that 10 seconds into 7 seconds. But then when I looked at the video, it was pretty fast. Like that transition is pretty smooth. And I felt like I watched my first attempt and it was so smooth. So yeah, I came over to you and I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to improve my time. Like maybe if I try to have the sets bigger, but otherwise I don't think it will be any faster, which is why my transitions and my breaks are really short. There I was like, I wanted to break and rest for longer, but I was like, nope, don't have time. I did it last time. I did it with such a short break, so there's no going away from the bar. It's just continue moving. I need to pick it up to just get the same time as before. And I think because that was going through my head, I ended up getting so much faster time. I was a little bit worried for, especially in my last set of handstand walk, that like last time I felt my grip so much that I felt like I was gonna fail that last set of handstand walk. And you told me like it didn't look like it and you can just take the chance. I usually don't fail on my handstand walk and should just go.
Like the majority of the time was made up on the first portion, which is something that only the very, very, very fit individuals are able to do. For most athletes, it's about being smart. On the first portion, it's easy to get carried away on Diane, but for some of the top competitors and these two girls in
there
particular,
I'm feeling my back. just so you know. Now I was tired.
It did happen. Great. No, but you kicked up a little bit sooner. Not from the bar to the handstand walk, but between the lengths on the handstand walk, you were a little quicker in the transition. So we're looking at like 16, 17, 18 seconds faster, which is like not a lot, but in a workout this short, it's a lot of time.
Honestly, going into this, I was going to be super happy if I would be able to just improve my time and go under my attempt 18.4, which was 136. So now, yeah, I was very happy with being able to hit that time. It did, for the first time, it did actually hurt a little bit on the deadlifts. Somehow, it was funny when I was talking to Frederick and BK.
Welcome to reality. This is by a mile the worst open workout in history. Like, I don't recall any other workout hurting the same way as this. Like, I would rather do 20.1 back to back to back to back.
That's the same as PK said. Like, I just do not agree. This workout is by far the nicest open workout.
Well,
it doesn't hurt the same way. It doesn't
so
like
hard when you're
breathing.
a deadlift queen.
I don't know why, but I do love deadlifts.